I volunteered to join the forces, and I am absolutely dedicated to doing whatever this country calls me to do.
The reason we're free to do anything that we like in this country actually is because people are prepared to risk their lives for our freedom. Well, someone needs to recognise that. Somebody needs to say thank you for that.
Now, new company Redline Foods is selling a range of goods through supermarkets and donating the profits to Forces charities. If each British family spends just £1 a week on the range, the charities could benefit a massive £30 million a year.
Even after, when combat operations end in Afghanistan within maybe 3 or 4 years' time, the fact is people still need help. And actually every time somebody picks up something from a supermarket, it just reminds them that these people still need help.
We've chosen products where we've gone for the best quality we can at the lowest price. At the moment we've got 6 products in Co-op, Tesco, Sainsbury's. There'll be 80 products on shelf by mid-November. And we were lucky enough to give away £100,000 on Monday, 50,000 to the Royal British Legion, 50,000 to SAFA.
That's amazing.
100% of our post-tax profits go to forces, charities and causes.
So why did you decide to give all your profits away?
There's no other way we could have done it. I don't think any of my team would have felt happy if we were giving away 50% or 10%.
But you're not a charity, are you?
No, we're not, no. There are many brilliant charities in Britain doing a brilliant job already. It's interesting that those charities, when they try and launch a food product or drink product, I've bought some of them, normally they're not that good because they're charities, not food manufacturers. My team, I'm embarrassed to say, there's about 5 of us with 130 years of experience in food. So we decided, look, that there was a way you could do delicious, great tasting, quality foods at a great price, cheaper than the branded products, and still give all the profits to 5 main charities that we'll support. So Help for Heroes, Royal British Legion, SAFA, Gurkha Welfare, the Oswald Stoll Foundation.
Andrew, what do you get out of this apart from a full cupboard?
That's the first question normally that people ask me, so thank you for leaving it until the end. Most people say, so are you going to be a millionaire off the back of this? My team and I have never managed a more motivated group of people. We obviously pay ourselves a salary, but we benchmark that against our industry. So no one's going to get rich at Redline Foods from doing this. But the satisfaction is second to none. It's like no motivation I've ever had in my life.
Would you like to be in the armed forces yourself?
Absolutely, but my mum wouldn't let me, so...
That's what it is, you're a frustrated soldier.
Absolutely.
Andrew, good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks very much indeed.
Those service charities depend on donations. Redline Foods has just filled that gap. The British public can buy their products knowing that they are also giving back to the service charity.
I think it's stunning. It's a great idea. And actually, not even going to say I hope it works. It actually works. It's so simple.
Now, a new company called Redline Foods is selling a whole host of items through local UK supermarkets and donating the profits to Forces charities. To find out more, I'm joined by the company's managing director, Andrew Giddon. First of all, welcome to BFBS Radio 2.
Richard, thanks very much.
Now, is Redline Foods a brand? Is it a product? What is Redline Foods?
Redline Foods is a brand name. So, in time, I'd love it if everybody in Britain understood that Redline Foods, when you bought that product, it was great value for money, tasted delicious, and all of the profits go to our Forces charities.
What would be the comparison in price?
You should always pay less for a Redline Foods product than you would for the branded alternative.
How much of that profit goes to Forces charities?
100% of the profit we make, we're giving away. The whole point of this is it's sustainable. This is not a one-off. So in 20, 30, 50 years' time, hopefully another group of people who want to recognise our forces, who believe passionately that we owe a massive debt of thanks to our service people, will be running Redline Foods, and the people of Britain will be buying those products because they're great quality and great taste.
Which Forces charities are you supporting? Have you got a list of them?
We've put on our website the first 5, but there are other organisations we're supporting as well. People like support our soldiers who send out food parcels and sort of goodie boxes, I think is their description, to our troops overseas.
So the guys listening in Afghanistan at this very moment will likely be supported by their family and friends buying the products in the UK?
Absolutely.
It's not an idea I've seen before. There's plenty of charities for the forces, there's plenty of events that are organised for the forces, but I hadn't seen a company that was up for giving effectively 100% of their post-tax profits.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce Mr. Andrew Giddon, Managing Director of Red Lion Foods.
Welcome to the Tower of London for the official launch of Red Lion Foods. Gathered together in this room tonight, there are some fabulous people, and what you don't know is you're all now ambassadors of Red Lion Foods. How does that feel? Yeah, fantastic. It should do, because the mission of our company is to say thank you to our forces and their families. It's as simple as that. To give UK consumers the chance to do that every day in a very simple way. And when you hear those statistics that say more people committed suicide after the Falklands War than died fighting in it, the fact that York University, the Oswald Stoll Foundation have told me there'll be 1,100 veterans homeless on the streets of London tonight, and apparently those figures are worse in Manchester and Glasgow. Genuinely, as an industry, I think we've got an amazing opportunity to do something about those harrowing statistics, and that is what Red Lion Foods is all about.
This really is a wonderful initiative, initiated by this guy, Andrew Giddon. It was his thoughts that's brought this about, and it really is going to make a huge difference to a lot of men and women who have served in the armed forces. Like the guy that's standing here tonight. He's a Lance Corporal, a commando in the Royal Marines, and he's the embodiment of what Red Lion Foods is all about. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honour to welcome Lance Corporal Ram Patten.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to start, before I carry on, two gentlemen that I just noticed over there in their red coats. Gentlemen, I would just like to say thank you for everything that you've done, and it's thanks to people like yourselves that give me the honour to wear the Queen's uniform today. So thank you. I was deployed on Operation Herrick 7 in Afghanistan in 2007 into 2008 with 40 Commando Royal Marines. I returned and was subsequently diagnosed with severe post-traumatic stress disorder. Having gone through 9 months of treatments through the MOD system, I am now certified no longer a psycho. So you're safe. During my 9 months of treatment for my post-traumatic stress disorder, one of the things that I was doing, I was trying to run away from the world. I became withdrawn. I decided to hide away, and every time I received a letter for a phone bill, TV license, I thought it was the big man out there trying to take something away from me. So I started hiding the bills. The bills amounted to £2,500. My wife found them. She went and spoke to a welfare officer. Within a week, we had a letter through the door from the Royal British Legion telling us that they were aware that there were some financial difficulties, and that in order for us to concentrate as a family and get through this, we were to ignore those bills because they were now being taken care of by the Royal British Legion. So I would like to thank the Royal British Legion.
You could ask the chairman of the Royal British Legion to come up onto the stage.
Andrew, I'd like to thank you for your contribution this evening and what the work that you do through Lions Food. It's absolutely tremendous. And as Andrew said, our work continues every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every year. We remember. More importantly, we help those who deserve our help and all those who are in need. So thank you for your support. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
So if we could have Andrew from SAFRA up on the stage as well. And that's not your official title, is it, Major General?
That's fine. Andrew's good.
Okay.
Andrew's good. If I get the money.
Absolutely. Siobhan, can I ask you to present this cheque for £50,000?
First of all, can I say, Andrew, how immensely proud I am, as the Chief Executive of SAFRA itself, to be part of your plan. And I really do genuinely thank you, John Hunter and David Richardson, who I haven't met yet, David Wilkinson, who I haven't met yet, but thank you so much for including us and for making us part of your very, very exciting plan. And it's also a really good opportunity to thank all those retailers who are here for the huge part that they are playing in this great initiative, which I think is tremendously exciting.
Right, okay, I know what you're all thinking now. What can I do to make Redline Foods a success? Was that it? Was that the vibe I'm picking up? Okay, it's very simple. You are now all ambassadors of Redline Foods. None of this happens without you, so please make sure you do as much as you can tomorrow to say thank you to our forces. Thank you. Good night.